Hey, welcome back, welcome back. Whipping through the first hour here, lots going on in the world. As I mentioned earlier, it looks like Staten Island, New York may turn out to be the center of the storm in capitalists and small businesses fighting against the unconstitutional lockdown. And Frank Morano joins me again to give us a
Hello there, John.
Hi, pal. How are you? This hits right in our backyard, buddy.
That's right. I saw you all over the papers today. I saw you all over multiple forms of media today.
Well, not me personally, but yes, certainly Bob and the effort
No,
to.
I saw you in there, with your plan to reopen Little League and everything.
Aha. Okay. Yeah. That's nothing to do with Liquid Lunch or anything. That's me as a person. You know how important youth sports are to me personally. So I see no reason in the world if professional ball players can go back to the field and practice and social distance, then why can't kids? And by the way, the governor himself, this is to you, Mario from Queens, city guy, the kids can go play ball with 12 kids on a team and one umpire. We eliminate the two biggest problems in Little League. No fans, no coaches. The kids play and coach themselves. And there would be a line a mile long for people who want their kids out of their basements and off video games. And, Frank, I'm trying to ask people to join us. It's not a rally. There's no political speeches, nothing like that. It's stand with a business owner. People don't want to do it because they're afraid. The sheriff shows up, locks them up, take them away. Nobody knows about it. And when there's 100 people or 50 people, it makes you feel a little more comfortable. So it's not a rally. We're asking people to come down, bring a sign, bring a flag, bring some Girl Scout cookies, and let the kids sell them in the parking lot. It's a PG show. We're not asking for Trump banners and everything else. This is the people expressing their support for unlocking mom and pop stores.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very interesting. Now, here in New York, John, the governor is competing with us with his daily TV show, and he just announced that he's going to be going to Washington, D.C. tomorrow to meet with President Trump to discuss infrastructure projects and how we can get people working again. So hopefully that's a productive meeting for both of them, and for, more importantly, all the people that would benefit from a massive infrastructure investment program.
Yeah, let's start some more gratuitous giveaways and put that into legislation. You want to know how you can get people back to work? Open up small businesses. They employ 80% of the people in the world. Hello, Gov. Come on back. Take the chopper over to Queens and open up small businesses. Everyone knows what they're doing. I don't know, Frank. I'm fired up about this. I wanted to give my opening remarks without a cocktail so that no one could say I was influenced. But now I'm so fired up, I need one. So I'm going with the Bullet Rye today.
I can't blame you.
And me and Frankie had that long-awaited post-production, pre-production planning meeting last week, and we took down.
We're still waiting for Nico to show up.
Yeah, we took down a couple cigars, a full bottle of this between the two of us. Frank, I think, also took down about a third of a bottle of red wine. And quite frankly, folks, we figured out the universe. And it's all coming together right now.
That's for sure. Well, good.
We never got to Israel and that whole situation, but, we're almost there.
We are almost there, and apparently the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announcing yesterday that they want to move forward with this annexation of a part of the West Bank, which the Palestinians are not at all happy with. This is just 2 days after his corruption trial has begun in Israel as well. Apparently Netanyahu is basically implying that they have to make the most of the situation while Donald Trump is still in office, because President Trump's going to be very supportive of Israel annexing portions of the West Bank, whereas a future president, a Joe Biden, for instance, may not be.
Okay. So, Frank, in our last minute and a half or so here, you heard what I said earlier. I know you gave me some counsel on how to do this properly, but in a little fun sparring on Facebook with Joe Borelli, he said, to me publicly, if you find a business that's willing to take the risk, I'm willing to be the first customer. So we don't want elected officials speaking. It's not a rally. It's a simple people's thing. But I think Joe Borelli should be the first customer, and that would actually, show his support, for better or worse.
Yeah. Hey, look, Joe could probably use a tan. I know he was a big Belmar person back in the day. Certainly no stranger to tanning. This is an important part of his district. I think he would be great as the first customer.
I think that's fair, and that doesn't say anything politically or anything else. It just says, I feel safe and I need a tan. And I think, I bet you Bobby would give him a complimentary membership or something, or some special deal. Can you help?
I think that would be a lot of fun.
Can you help as a liaison to the good council
I'm happy
member?
I'm happy to speak with the councilman about it. Yes, I'm happy to talk to him about it.
All right. Well, let's see what happens, folks. Patriots are coming together all across the world. There was a big rally down in New Jersey this week. The gym owner is getting the crap beat out of him, Frank. They shut him down. They changed his locks. They flooded his sewer. Oh, they're saying wrap up.
Yeah, I was hearing more Nico's whispering, so I didn't hear all of what you said.
All right.
But I'm not sure if I agree with what you said or not. So I guess we'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Back at you right after this.
Most financially successful people own assets that make them money while they sleep. They usually own real estate, vehicles, intellectual property, equipment, and more. These assets make passive income through leases, subscriptions, royalties, and fees that don't require time, energy, or attention. Your assets do the work, and you collect the check. So what kind of asset should you buy? The most valuable companies in the world, like Amazon, Google, and Apple, all have the same thing in common. They make a majority of their revenue from data technology assets, storing, collecting, processing, and providing data. It's all about the data. What if you could own data tech assets with a low upfront cost? Introducing Apex, a proprietary technology built to process and mine data and render artificial intelligence and 3D gaming at exceptionally high rates. Apex Tech has partnered with SafeTech, a subsidiary of a publicly traded company called InvestView. SafeTech's business model leverages Apex technology to disrupt the multi-trillion-dollar data tech industry, giving you the competitive advantage. SafeTech's growth strategy is to capture a significant share of the market. SafeTech will enter into a 60-month lease with owners of Apex systems. Why would they do that? Why not just buy all the equipment themselves? The same reason most companies lease instead of own, to scale quickly without the upfront costs and for the tax benefits. So how do you get started? You purchase an Apex system. Then you can lease it to SafeTech for 60 months at a rate of $500 per month. That's a total of $30,000 paid to you over the life of the lease. So what's your responsibility besides purchasing the Apex system? Nothing. During the lease, SafeTech is responsible for any maintenance costs to keep things running for you. Just collect a check every month for the next 60 months. This tremendous financial opportunity positions you to follow the strategies of the financially successful. You can leverage data technology to produce passive income that generates revenue without your time, energy, or effort. This is what is meant by creating multiple streams of income. But the opportunity to participate will not last forever. If this concept fits your financial goals, take action today while you still have the chance.